December 25, 2021. In dreams, I saw a great food shortage, to the point that no one could go out of their house eating something, of the little they had, that would not be assaulted to take it from them. Those who worked did not want money but food for pay, and the city was in chaos. I then saw a woman with a piece of bread in her hand. She was chopping it into little pieces, according to her, a little piece for each day. She was very worried. She did not want her bread to be damaged, but after a couple of days, her bread was damaged. It was covered all over with mold. Soon, I saw her go into a mountain and knock on the door of a house. There, I saw that they received her. In the house I saw a man with his wife. They were very kind to her and pulled up a chair for her to sit on. The man's wife made some legumes in a wood stove and the man prepared unleavened bread. It was in a frying pan and the bread was, squared, one for each one. Then, he kept the rest of the dough in a clay container filled with water and covered it, and there the dough stayed until the next meal. These married couple had a small garden of edible plants, of food and condiments. Also, from these plants they made teas. I also saw a large container of flour and another container of dried legumes. These, they used them to eat, legumes previously hydrated. Sometimes they cooked them, other times, they sprouted them. Also, from there, they took a small fist and planted it on a piece of land that they had, near their cabin, to drink tea. It was what there was, and water. Before the shortages, they were not desperate, and they felt grateful to God for it. I also saw in their food deposit a bucket of about 5 gallons, approximately 19 kilos, of whole ground salt and another bucket of 5 gallons, approximately 19 liters, of oil. This was the color green. In a glass container I saw that they put oil, salt, garlic and onion, with small oregano and rosemary. Each glass container was prepared in the same way. I saw that this is how they preserved garlic and onion. They also had bags where they had, their, dry leaves. They were transparent bags and I could see what was inside. There, they took the air out of it, as much as they could, and they had them, there, hung, so that they would be ventilated, but, that, the light would not give them and they would remain dry. I also saw some containers of honey that they used by drops once a day. Soon, the woman they received asked them, "Don't you get tired of eating this every day?" To which the man replied, "No. It is a privilege to have this food and every day we thank the Eternal for this. Take it, taste it and taste how good it is." The woman took the bread that they gave her. I saw that it was like a rectangle, with a thickness of about 1/4 of an inch, a little more than half a centimeter, 0.6 centimeters. In the frying pan, or griddle, the man put his molds, like the ones used to make cookies. And he would put them, in that frying pan or griddle, on the wood stove. And all the loaves came out in the same measure, like this the ration was measured, like this, every day for everyone. The woman couldn't stand 2 days in that house and she went wandering, to see where she could find a variety of food. Days later, the couple saw, through the window of their house, how this woman was lying on the ground, dead. There, I no longer saw more. Oh, beloved brothers! God grant, that we can understand and put into practice everything that the Lord lets us know at this hour. May the Lord bless us.